The palace of Pharaoh still stood tall, but the whispers of Egypt were changing. The magicians had bowed to the truth, and though Pharaoh had silenced them with cruelty, their faith had left a scar on his power. Yet Pharaoh's heart remained hardened, and his arrogance only grew. Moses once again stood before him, with Aaron by his side. Their voices were steady, their message unchanged. "Release the children of Israel. Let them go free, for they are the servants of the Lord of the worlds." Pharaoh laughed, his pride echoing across the marble hall. "You dare threaten me again? Egypt is mine. Its people are mine, and your so-called Lord has no power here." But soon, Egypt would learn the truth in ways they could not deny. The first punishment came swiftly. The waters of the Nile, the pride of Egypt, the source of its life, run red like blood. Fish floated lifeless on the surface. The stench spread across the land. The people cried out, unable to drink, unable to wash, their faces pale with terror. Pharaoh summoned Moses in haste. "Pray to your Lord to remove this curse, and I will let your people go." Moses prayed, and the waters cleared. But once the river returned to its natural state, Pharaoh's heart grew stubborn again. "Did you think I would bow to you so easily?" he sneered. The promise was broken. Then came the frogs. They swarmed across Egypt, invading homes, kitchens, even Pharaoh's throne room. At night, their croaking filled the air, robbing the land of peace. Pharaoh once again pleaded, "Remove them, Moses. I will release your people." Moses prayed, and the frogs vanished. But Pharaoh lied once more. Next, the locusts descended, darkening the skies like a living storm. They devoured crops, stripped the fields bare, and left Egypt hungry and weak. Pharaoh's court trembled with fear, but still he hardened his heart. Then came lice and gnats, biting the people, clinging to their skin and clothes. Egyptians scratched their bodies raw, unable to escape. The priests and nobles whispered, "This is no trick. This is the hand of God." But Pharaoh shouted them down, refusing to admit defeat. The punishments came one after another. Livestock perished in the fields. Thunder and hail rained destruction upon villages, and darkness covered the land so thick that even fire gave no light. Egypt was collapsing under the weight of its rulers' arrogance, and yet Pharaoh remained defiant. Each time the plague struck, his pride bent for a moment. But when relief came, he returned to his arrogance, declaring himself still the master of his land. The people began to question. The whispers grew louder. "If even Pharaoh cannot protect us, then who truly holds power? Is it not the Lord of Moses?" Fear crept through the kingdom, but Pharaoh's heart was a fortress of stone.